Hello and welcome to another edition of Bantams Small Talk. Today we're promoting the Bingley Bantams Beer Festival, which will be held on the 13th of July. And also to mention, Build and Timber, who sponsor the show. Thanks for their new sponsorship, Paul, and because it's more than just Goodwood. So first we're with the main lead singer of Sawdust. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm Mark Christian, joint lead vocalist in Sawdust.
And you are?
Oh, me, yes, sorry. I'm Mike Mitchell and I'm the plucker in Sawdust.
And on the
Rhymes with
Guitar.
Yeah.
So we're basically going to be a beer festival parade, guys, in there on the 13th of July. It's from 1 PM till midnight, so get yourselves there. Tickets are only £10. If you want any, just go to the Bingley Bantams Facebook page or contact myself and we'll soon arrange you a ticket. Only £10. There's going to be plenty of beers out there, guys.
So yes, some German beer I heard.
German beer.
German, you can't go wrong with German beer, can you? It's
Headache free, I believe.
Yeah, headache free. Yeah, you have to do something because it's so pure. You got to do something pretty special to get a hangover off German beer.
So
And there's going to be some local beers as well.
Yeah.
Idle Draper, I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
I've heard it. Yeah, I've not been in yet. I'm planning to.
Yeah, I like beer, says the guy drinking lager.
Yeah, what are you having, Mark?
I'm on Spitfire Real Ale. Yeah, it's a lovely little beer.
And obviously there's going to be some gins and vodkas, and if you pay £10 you get to keep the glass, don't you? It'll be a special glass that you get to keep for that £10.
I won't remember to take it if I start drinking in a gin. I'll be staying off the gin, I think.
A pint of gin. Not good.
No.
And there's going to be four live acts, guys, but the main event is going to be Sawdust.
Hey!
So if you want to tell us, guys, more about what songs people can perhaps look forward to and how long you've been going as a band and your position and the other members that are capable with us tonight.
Well, as I said earlier, I'm Mark, I'm the lead singer. I've been with the band for a year now. Sawdust was traditionally a classic rock band. Michael will probably tell you a bit more about the sort of history of the band, but since I've joined, we started moving away from the classic rock things and moving more towards just classic covers. So people going to the beer festival can look forward to us playing stuff like Fleetwood Mac, Cranberries. Still some classic rock in there, so you got your T-Rex in there.
David Bowie.
Yeah, we got
Beatles, Rolling Stones.
And then we go a little bit sort of closer to the present day with Kaiser Chiefs and
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon, yeah.
Pretty much a mixture of songs, but mostly songs that are going to be able to dance to. Always got a good beat, good melody, good harmonies. That's what we're all about these days. So.
And have you got any favourites? What's your favourite? Perhaps yourself, Mark?
Three favourites in particular for me. Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, California Dreamin', obviously by the Mums and Papas, and Zombie by the Cranberries. Now, in particular, Go Your Own Way and California Dreamin', there's been a massive emphasis over the last year on us becoming more of a vocal band, and those two songs are probably the biggest vocal songs that we do. So, as well as me, we've got Gemma on lead vocals. She's a fantastic singer, Gemma Stockdale. We've got Adam Driver on the bass guitar, and we've got Carl Greenwood on the drums, who's a miniature Keith Moon. At least he likes to think he is anyway, doesn't he?
So we brought Gemma into the band 6 months ago now, and since she joined, it's added another dimension vocally to the band, and in many other ways as well to the dynamic, but she brings a good vocal content. Adam on bass has got a fantastic voice as well. And I sometimes just howl in the background, so that's four of us at some point singing.
Howl or growl sometimes.
Howl or growl, yeah, pretty low down. My favourite song
low as well. Yeah.
My favourite songs to play go back to what I just said a bit earlier on. We like to play songs that have got good melodies, got good harmonies, and got a good beat. And there's nothing better that for me personally than the Beatles. And we play She Loves You, Hard Day's Night, and Saw Stand in there. There are three good dance songs with great melodies.
I'd just like to let people know all the donations from the night will be going towards both 1 in a Million and the Bradford Burns Unit. What do you think to that, guys?
Well, obviously, the Burns Unit. We don't think there's anyone around here who doesn't know about the good work that they do. Obviously that's off the back of the tragedy in 1985. Obviously the memories of that day are still raw. I was very young myself that day. I wasn't a City fan. I didn't really know anything about football back then. I was only 4 years old, but I started watching City in 1990 and very quickly sort of, even as a 9-year-old kid, I very quickly became aware of just the pain that was very raw back then, and still is to this day for those who were there. I mean, I don't think you don't have to go a long way to speak to someone locally who either knows someone who was affected or was affected themselves. I've spoken to many people over the years who were actually there, and I believe, were you supposed to be there, Mike?
I was supposed to be there that day, and I'd been to just about every home match that season with my father, and he rang me up the day before the Lincoln game, and he just said, "Do you know, son," he said, "do you mind if I don't go tomorrow?" And he said, "Look, City have already won the league. I've got something else planned." So I said, "Okay, well, I'll do something else then." So we didn't go, and there, by the grace of God, because we sat in that stand every week.
Pretty near where it was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we used to pretty much sit in the same area where it started, so dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I said the memories are still raw, aren't they?
Everybody in Bradford, whether they support football or not, is well aware of it. It's etched into their brains and the memories, and we won't forget that. And so any contribution to the ongoing good work of the Burns unit, who got heavily involved after the fire, I think it's a great thing for us to be able to support. So we're happy to go along and lend our support to that.
Yeah, and also 1 in a Million as well. They do some great work. Obviously, our very own Wayne Jacobs has set that up and has done a fantastic job. That absolutely is a club legend. Yeah. Hello, Wayne. We still love you.
Yeah. So let's stick on football for a bit, guys. Let's start with you. Would you like to tell them your team? Obviously, you support Bradford as your local team, but who's your main team?
My main team's Liverpool, and back in the 80s, I used to, on that 84-85 season, I think was one of those rare seasons where City were at home one week and Liverpool were at home the next week, so I got to see football every week of that season. But some other seasons they clashed and City were at home on the same day as Liverpool were, so Liverpool got my vote on those occasions.
As Liverpool fan, how did you feel about the day that Bradford City beat Liverpool to sustain the Premiership?
It was
with Devon Riverall scoring the header.
When City have played Liverpool on the rare occasions throughout my life, I've always wanted Liverpool to win, but on that particular day, the last match of the season, when Weatherall scored that memorable header, I was in the Kop at City that day and I cheered as loud as anybody else, because it meant a lot to City to survive. It meant a lot to the city of Bradford, never mind the club. As a result of Liverpool losing that, they missed out on Champions League. A draw, I think, would have got on Champions League. We missed out on that, but every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah.
City had another season in the Premier, and that following season we won a kind of unique treble: the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the UEFA Cup, which we subsequently qualified for by not being in the Champions League. So
well,
win-win.
I have to say though, I was at the game that day as well, and no one was more delighted than I was. It's probably one of the finest moments of watching City. But
going to the present, last season, and I don't know if you've seen the interview with Eden recently.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah,
that were a fantastic interview.
Excellent interview. Yeah.
I've always believed in Eden myself anyway, and obviously some people have different opinions, which I don't agree with. But to me, that's up to my confidence in him. What about you?
Well, I'm very encouraged by the interview that I saw. I think he's quashed a lot of very negative rumours that were going around, and he looked like a man who genuinely cares about the club and genuinely wants to succeed. Not everybody's going to agree with his business model. Jury's still out for me. Let's see what his next appointment is. And he kept making the point about Shrewsbury having got to the playoff final on a mid-table budget, lower budget than ours. And it was absolutely right. If they can do it, there's no reason why we can't do it next season. It's like Fleetwood last season. I'm not quite sure what their budget was, but I said on your programme at the start of the season, if Fleetwood can challenge for automatic promotion last season, there's no reason why someone like us can't, and there's no reason why we can't next season. So I'm been disappointed to see a lot of negativity around, but hopefully that interview last week will have sort of brought a few more people on side, because the one thing that he kept saying is we all need to be together, and he's absolutely right
Let's
on
stick
that
together,
one.
guys. So
Yeah, he's absolutely right
don't
on
stop
that
going
one.
just because.
That's very much a key thing, being together.
Yeah.
I do think the best thing they can do is to get the right appointment for a new manager.
Yeah. And everything.
Whatever the budget is, somebody's got to come in and work with
Yeah.
that, and somebody's got to be able to do a Fleetwood job or a Shrewsbury
Yeah,
job.
that's what we're looking
And
for.
that's
yeah.
what City need. Easier said than done, but we just got to fingers
Yeah.
crossed that you get somebody like that. You get another Parkinson, you get another Jewel,
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
absolutely.
Somebody
And-
can actually do some magic.
Yeah.
So the names that have been linked to, would you like him back? Would it be Warburton? Who else?
Warburton would be my pick from Lebanon. I think it'd be a good appointment.
And then there's another manager in Ribs, someone from Scotland.
Yeah, some from Hearts. I don't know anything about him. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be tentative purely because of the fact the last time we went and got an ex-Hearts manager, that didn't turn out too well. You know, but yeah, I don't know enough about him to form an opinion. But I do like the look of Mark Warburton, and he's got a good record of working with you. He did a good job.
We're taking competition from other clubs, but apparently he's interested. So.
Yeah, well, the fact that several other clubs are interested, including the Civil Championship, was rumoured, suggests that he's no fool. He knows his way around the league. So yeah, if we could get him, I think it'd be a major coup. I said that about Simon Grayson as well, but
I just hope they don't get Moyes or Allardyce, or we're doomed.
I think I don't think they'll be bothered about coming to Bradford. Yeah, I concur. I wouldn't be overly bothered about having them either. I said Big Sam knows how to get a team promoted out of the league. I don't think he'll be coming to Bradford though.
Good.
And what did you think to the player of the year? Is Matthew Kilgallen? Did you agree with that,
They
Mark?
swept the board. Yeah, there was no.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I
What, you don't want it?
Oh no, not yet.
Yeah.
But I'm going to apply for the manager job, so I did if you're listening. I'll do it for the minimum wage. Get myself in.
Nick Kitchen for manager of Bradford.
Well, I was telling people at work the day after the Pro of the Year was. I said, how was it? And I said, well, after the second half of the season, I came fourth. But no, Kilgallen was immense last season. He's easily the worthy winner. You know, the fact that he swept 7 awards says it all, really.
Will he be there next season?
Well, I don't know what the situation with his contract is. Is he?
Well,
Still,
they've released some players, but
they've released, yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's out.
He's got another year left.
Yeah, he's got another year. Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah, he'll be.
And talking of players, do you know who's going to be there at the Beer Festival, guys? Legend.
It's magic, isn't it? Mr. Gary Jones, I
Yeah, you
think.
can never get past him, can you?
No, you won't get past him, no.
Never can his missus, probably.
As the song goes.
What did you think to Gary Jones?
Simon Ramsden's going as well.
Yes, Simon Ramsden.
Yeah, what did
There'll be a few players there.
I think of Gary Jones? Well, not a lot I can say, that hasn't been said already. The guy was, you know, he turned up at the age of 35 and people sceptical saying, what on earth are we doing signing a 35-year-old? Well, they weren't saying that the year after, were they? That guy bossed the midfield all season.
He was everything a captain should be.
Yeah, he was,
wasn't he?
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Good
unbelievable.
leader, led by example.
Yeah, it was only for
Perfect.
2 years, but he'll be welcome back at Bradford for the rest of his life, as far as I'm concerned.
There's a lot of people. Who else is going to this beer festival? This beer festival here
Yep, so I was
on
thinking,
the 13th of July at Bradford City.
I need 10 of tickets, so I think it's worth it, guys.
I'm
Definitely.
going.
Absolutely, the cost is worth it.
Worth it
I'm
for
going there, yeah.
worth it for Sawdust alone, because what time are you on, guys, to let people know?
I should imagine we'll be on somewhere around 9 o'clock. That's
8:30, 9.
That's a normal starting
and,
time for these events. Yeah.
Play right to the death.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just so, obviously before we finish up, we've got to ask Mike. Obviously, by the time this show is being aired, the game might be over. But are you gonna? What do you think will happen on Saturday, Mike?
Champions League
I'm
final.
going to do it. I'm going to put a bet on it.
Champions League final. Real
Go on,
Madrid.
put your
Liverpool.
Scott prediction, Mark.
Oh, it could go either way. Could go. I'm difficult to call this one out. I'll stick my neck out and say 3-1 to Liverpool.
I'm not going to stick my neck out. I've been saying all the way through the knockout phases, when people have asked me how's it going to go, and then of course we give Porto a 5-0 thrashing at their place in the 16 round, and then you think hello, and then we get Man City and I'm thinking, oh, that's it, it's over now, and then see what we did to them.
Swept them apart. Yeah.
Ditto Roma, so I can't make predictions. This team will score goals, but Real Madrid are so capable.
Well,
I just want a good game. I want a good game, a fair game. I don't want it being spoilt by rubbish refereeing decisions, any controversy like that. I think that'd spoil a good
I
game.
just want it to be a good game.
Best team
Where
wins,
the team wins and played in the right way. Yeah.
as long as it's Liverpool.
And I'm gonna go for same as Mark, 3-1 or 4-2 Liverpool. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'll take that all day long. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take anything just to get number 6. Would be wonderful, and then I'll be getting my tattoo.
And finally, guys, any last words to encourage people to buy these tickets for this Bingley Bantams Beer Festival?
You've got beer, you've got music, you've got beer. It's at Bradford City. You've got Bradford City legends there, and you've got this band Sawdust playing there that are pretty good, I think. But there's other acts on as well. There's an umpire band on. Now that's going to be fun, just for the atmosphere, for the German theme. There's acoustic acts on. It's just going to be a fantastic day, and it's only £10. Get your chance to meet some city legends, and have just a damn good day. Yep.
So thanks for guys listening to this Bantams Small Talk special Bingley Bantams Beer Festival promotion, and thank you both to the Mark and Mag from Sawdust.
Thank you.
So goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Cheers again.